Here we are at Bluff Bush Camp. We're quite a big camp area, 3 kilometre dirt track to get in. No problem for us with our vans, but beautiful spot. There's even a climb you can do up that hill there if you're keen. Look at these trees. I'll zoom in a bit, see if you can see. They're all golden with the sun on them. Beautiful. What a magic spot. I don't know if you can hear that noise. That's the might be the air conditioner running inside the van, just quietly. This is how you level up your van when you've got air suspension. You can just jack the rear up when you're parked. So I jack the back up to make a level. O'clock, back on the road, heading to Wudinna Bakery this morning. Hopefully it doesn't open till 9, so what is it now? Just gone 8 o'clock. It's about an hour's drive, so potentially we should be there right on time. Pretty dusty out here. Just cruising on the dirt. In comfort mode, so very smooth in the car. I'm not sure what's happening with the caravan though. It might be bumping around a bit. This one goes through to the highway. Kimber 45, oh yeah.
Continue on Penitia Dark Peak Road for 11 kilometres.
Back on the bitumen, heading for the bakery. Okay, just cruising at 98, 99. Control. And there's the specs. Engine running at 91, ambient was 20, engine's running at 91. Don't pay any attention to the torque converter temperature because that's not accurate. The guy's got to fix that up. Reported it, but the pan temperature is right, 85. EGTs 570, 580, and I'm in 8th gear. Bottom right is 8th gear, and up the top's the boost 36, but that's not a true 36 because it at 0 with no boost it reads 14. And I spoke to the guy about that and he said 14's atmospheric pressure or some rubbish. I reckon it should say 0 at idle, but anyway. There you go, you've got to deduct 14 psi off the reading up there to find out what the actual pressure is. There's all the specs off the dash. Cruise control on, sitting at 99. You might note the speedo says 99 but cruise control says 102. There's a reason for that. Using the gap tool you can go in and fix your speedo. Speedo is about 4% out normally. But using the gap tool you can adjust it to read accurately. That's why there's a difference. For some reason it only changes the speedo but not the cruise control setting. So, interesting. We've got a bit of a long, gentle uphill here to see how the temperatures go, if they change much or if it kicks down any gears. Running 89 at the bottom of the hill. There's a slight rise there. Jumped up a degree. On the flat again. Starting to rise now. The road is and the temperature is too, 91, 92. Still going uphill. Little flat section here. Should ease back a bit maybe there, or not. Hanging at 93, now we're going back up again. Yeah, dropped off to 92 on that little flat bit. Starting to go up here, it's using a bit of boost, see it says 43. Still going up the hill, it's not a big hill though. Nicely. It's going a little flat section now. Got back to 91 on that flat, and we've got a bit of an uphill here. Got back to 89 on that flat bit. Very good. Try and do it on a bigger hill, see what sort of difference it makes. Got a bit of a hill coming up here, see how the temperatures go. Kicked in some boost. Oh, there's some more boost. Oh, yeah, I've got it set to go red at I think 46 maybe. Pumped up there. Changed down to 6 gear too. That was a good little hill. Engine temp wasn't too bad. Now we've crested the rise, the temps drop off. Here's one of the locals pretending to plough in the middle of town. And that's the bakery where we had breakfast. Maybe. We've been driving along beside this big, what we imagine is a water pipe, runs all the way along the side of the highway, and every now and then there's a blue post. There's one right there beside the road. That one's got SV on it. I'm not sure what SV is. Well, we thought the blue post meant there was a water takeoff point. There's a big pit here, 273 kilometres from town, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, it's got a massive big valve in it down there. Ah yes, that says water, if you can see it. So, and that says ENWS, maybe Waters Electrical and Water Service, guessing. You don't usually put electrical near water, but somebody might know what it really means. There's a big valve on top here. Just a hole. Oh yeah. Would be strange for water to come out the top of it. Maybe it's to let the air out. But there's nothing, nothing coming off there. Oh, another one up here. Let's have a look at this one. This one says S. This one comes off the bottom. This one, oh yeah, that's an outlet for something. Maybe to go to a property or something. There's no meters, just a big valve. Maybe they put a meter on if it does go to a property. Interesting. And there's a service road right along next to it the whole way. There you have it. Bit of information on that big water pipe. Bumped her up to 110 now, kilometres an hour. And yeah, still pretty happy, running along. Just going up a little rise now. See what happens with the engine temps. .89 straight away, went up a couple of degrees. It's very hill sensitive, the engine temp. Goes up quick and comes down quick. But still just cruise along in 8th gear, just top gear. Doing 1500 revs actually. So it's not revving high. Fuel consumption, according to the trip computer, here is 14.8 litres per 100. Not bad for doing 110. Transmissions must be locked up because it's 90 degrees, so it's not hot at all. Very happy with the way it runs. I've just got to be careful, big long hills, got to watch the temps. The thermostat for the engine is closed at 86 degrees and fully open at 96 degrees, from what I can tell. So if it starts running above 96, it's not going to get any cooler because that's got full water flow through the radiator. Ceduna. Here's the wharf. Beautiful, beautiful day. Seafood overlooking the water. Look at that. Here we are at Ceduna Airport Caravan Park, if you can hear me in the wind. So that's normal ride height without the trailer. Drop the trailer on. And it goes down. Give it a minute, and it raises it back up to level again. Look at that. Amazing. It's amazing. We're back on the road, leaving Ceduna, heading for the Nauulabor. It's 8:30, so early start. 22 degrees outside, Celsius. See how far we get today. Just coming into Penong. Coffee time, I think. This is the home of the windmill. Well, there's a windmill museum here anyway. There's a few here. Oh look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 just here beside the road. There's an actual museum in further. I did a whole video on it last year, so don't need to do it again, I don't think. Just a quick stop to have a look at the windmills. There's quite a few here. In Penong, South Australia. Look at that. That one there is Australia's biggest windmill, that one. Not technically on the Nauulabor yet, but the road's dead straight. Just goes and goes and goes. We're using the fuel app and we're trying to not go to the expensive places. I think in town it's just about $1.90 odd for fuel. On the Nauulabor it's $2.80 per litre. So a big difference. So we try and find the ones that are around $2 or under on the Nauulabor and see if we can leapfrog from one to the next. It's about 1,100 kilometres to get from one cheap one to another cheap one, which is a bit much for Phil. I'd be stretching it too, probably, towing. So we'll get one in between, a bit over $2 maybe somewhere. See how we go. So we're on the Nauulabor, just past the eastern end of it. So it looks pretty straight and pretty flat and no trees. Miles of nothing, eh? Look out there. Yep, dead straight. straight and nothing down there. So this is the Nauulabor Roadhouse. Should be stopping here for lunch, I think. It's about that time. It's actually 11:59. It's exactly that time.
In 600 metres, turn right onto Old Air Highway.
There you go. Oh, you got no lights on the trailer. So this is the old Nauulabor Roadhouse, obviously not used anymore. No price on the petrol, and it's locked up. We have arrived at the border. I think we're going to cross into Western Australia. Woohoo! Last time I was queued up here for ages. This time, there's no one here. Heavy vehicles, light vehicles. I guess they want to see everything again. You see Phil's up there offloading all the firewood, putting it in the man's wheelbarrow.
Hiya,
Hello.
Can I have you read that for me first, thanks?
None of that at all. Nothing there. Nope.
Lovely. So my main interest is checking the floor.
Yep.
Just need this door open, the one behind you in the back.
Yep.
And then I'll look in your caravan, thanks.
No problem.
Just one person?
Yes.
Just turn your engine off, thanks. That's fine.
That's not turned on, it's empty.
I see that, that's fine.
Yep. Well, you'll be pleased to know I passed with flying colours. Lorraine got in trouble again. This is Eucla Pass. Bit of a downhill. Look at that view out there. Wow. See the water in the distance. Just cruising. Western Australia. Love it. Phil overtaking a caravan, overtaking a caravan, look at that. Pretty windy out there too. This is the towing mode, camera mode. This is a highway, but it's actually a aircraft landing strip. Look how wide and smooth and flat it is. Very nice. And then at the end of it, they've got some big white lines here to, yep, that's the end of the landing strip there, or the start, depending which way you're coming. Looks like we're going to have a look in here. There's a lot of caravans out there, so must be one of the few that are open. Most of the tracks to the Bunda Cliffs have all got closed signs on them, no access. But this one may still be open. Hope it is, because there's a lot of caravans down there. Scenic lookout. This might be the one where we saw the guy with the semi-trailer on my trip a year ago. It's very, very windy, so I've got to remember to go slow, because you don't feel the corrugations in the car. I think the van feels them, because I broke one of the catches on the drawers in there and the last corrugations, which I never did last year. I did lots of corrugations then, so it's either fatigued it over time or it was corrugated and I just didn't notice it, because it's got the air suspension. Looks like they've blocked off all the tracks here. Yeah, you can't go in any side, just a turnaround circle by the look of it. Can we get turned around? That's the question. Well, this has changed a lot. I've got a track here you have to walk on now. Used to be able to just drive in here and park and camp, not anymore. I don't know if this is working, but it's pretty windy, so I've got my microphone on. We'll see if it works. But there's a fenced off track all the way around to there. Look at those cliffs and look at the blue water. How blue is that? Magic. Absolutely magic. Oh. Look at those two great vans and that one great car. Oh, and
Yeah.
the Ford too. So camp tonight is another Wiki camp. It's about a couple of k's off the main road, off into the bush. Been well used. It's a bit west of Majura in Western Australia. Crossed the border today, that was good. I didn't get in trouble, but Lorraine had to hand over a lot of stuff. Beautiful spot here. Amazing what you find out here in the middle of nowhere. Look at that, a few wrecked cars. Here's one over here, still got the paint on it. Oh, I wonder what that is. Can we work it out? 4-cylinder. Nothing on it anymore. Somebody might recognise it. Datsun maybe? She's pretty second hand. Can't see anything that says what brand it is. A few more old relics down here. This looks like the local dumping yard actually, Western Australia. It's only a couple of k's off the highway. Old Holden, that one I'm guessing. That one actually looks like a old Holden ute too actually. It's not holding together too well. Sorry, dad joke. That's us over there. Oh, looks like the sun's setting. I better go over and get a sunset. Sunset. Somewhere in Western Australia. Beautiful. Here we go, sunset at camp. Look at this. Whoa, look at that. No trickery there, that's exactly how it looks. We go up. As the sun sets over the Defender.